Hello everyone! So today we are going to be swirl painting one of my guitar pedals, my wall pedal, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Very easy stuff. So, bucket for water, some paint, you want to get some primer, and you want to get some cool colors that you're going to mix with, and I got gloss, everything, and then I got clear coat, which that is the last step. And you want a few tools to take apart whatever you're doing. Obviously, if you're not doing a crybaby or doing something else, you will need the tools for that. And some little thin stirring tools. Anyways, so this is my crybaby wall pedal. If you don't know what that is, it's whenever I do guitar solos, I do this, and it makes it sound cool. So anyways, first I have to paint prime it. So let's start with that. Also, make sure when you do this project that you put tape in the holes that you do not want paint in. So anyways, waiting for this to dry, and we're gonna be ready to dip soon here. Okay, so I already did it because I didn't have help with anyone holding the camera. So you put water in this bucket, fill it up to about here, you spray your colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you keep going back and forth. There's plenty of videos of people doing that. I didn't want to waste your time by doing 5 minutes of spraying and risk dirtying up my camera with spray paint up in the air. And then you dip it sideways, and then just make sure you don't get it all over yourself like I did. And this is your result. That one came out pretty good, and this one kind of came out not so good, but that was my first try, and this is the top anyway, so that is that. Alright, and then I will show you it being assembled. Alright, another thing I forgot to mention too is once when this is dry, I'm going to let this sit overnight so it's actually not goopy and gross. Put some clear coat on it, and then it will seal it, and it will look good. Okay, so the end result is this. And I'm actually very happy with it, how it came out. Like, the bottom I didn't like before, and now that it's dried and I put it back together, this kind of seems like the like magma, and it came out really well. It has a bunch of white like mixture swirls, and it's like a bunch of black, and then the top is just pure like amazing. I love how the top came out. And if you want to see like how this is done, just watch other YouTube videos. All it is you get a can of spray paint, spray for a good amount of time, and then spray again with another color, and then keep doing that a bunch of times, and you got to be fast. So you like, and then, you know, and make sure you have a nice thick layer, and then all you do is you grab something really skinny, like those little tools I had, and then you just mix it. You'll see many videos doing it. Now, what I recommend somebody that has not taken apart one of these before, a crybaby, if you have not taken apart a crybaby, please try to look them up or ask somebody that knows more about it, because I kind of wish I did, because I actually ended up cracking the plastic surrounding part of the pot because I tightened the nut too tight. I'm a fucking idiot. But luckily a zip tie fixed it, and I'm gonna see how long that lasts till I have to buy a whole new pot. So I do not recommend you guys doing this to stuff that is very hard and complicated to take apart. Crybabies look very easy, but I learned that they're not, and it was kind of a pain in the ass. And though this came out really rad and I'm very happy with it, I will not do it again to a crybaby, but I did do it to my 535 as well. So this one I did not want to take the bottom out because I got lazy and I realized how complicated it was. So I left the bottom and I taped everything off, and then what I did is I put these little mountains in it, and then I don't know, this one's like, I think of like mountain glaciers, you know, and then I wanted to keep all of these like black, and then I wanted where I can put my circles. But I'm very happy with how that came out. That was teal, white, and black, and I just went crazy with it. And I actually messed up, and I emptied out my bucket and started all over because I was not happy with how the swirl was. I took too long. But yes, this one's a lot better. And again, this one was still a pain in the ass to take apart, so I kind of recommend you guys doing it to something else that you don't want. And keep in mind, I'm going to keep these for the rest of my life. These two are my favorite crybabies. I will be taking this one to studios, and I will be taking this one live. So this is my beater upper, and it turns on. This one is a weird one. This one's a 95Q, but it turns on right when you touch it. And like I said with taking it apart, I don't know where that click's coming from now, but it turns on, and I know it's engaged, but it never did that before, so whatever. I got it really cheap anyways, but I'm really happy with this one came out. But yes, you can do this with a lot of things, but do keep in mind that because this is spray paint, you will have, see if you can see, that is not a flat surface. Honestly, I don't give a shit about flat surface and perfection of that matter. See, like right here, it's all bubbly because when I set it to dry, it dripped. But it's not that big of a deal, guys. You know, as long as you take all the hardware out and all the pieces, and you know, I just love that how that boost looks. But this is them like together if you wanted to compare. But I just wanted something that was really fun to look at whenever I go on stage and I hit the solos. Like, I don't know, I got tired of looking at black, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to see when you're like moving hard. So like, if crybabies are kind of one of my signature things, I wanted to decorate it. So like, if I ever get to the point where I make a signature crybaby, you bet it's gonna look cool. Anyways, if you have any questions, you can comment in this video. This is just a cool spray paint idea that you can do with multiple projects. You can do it with a pedal board. You can do it with really anything. I actually, to show you, I demoed it on my phone case, which wasn't the smartest idea, but I really don't care because my phones break all the time anyway. But I actually really love how this looks, and now my phone's like not as slippery because it was such a clear surface. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and like how my hands are on it. It like, I don't know, it grips really nice. So I tried it out on my phone case on the outer rim of it, but you can decide what you want to do with it. Just be careful and know that you can possibly fuck things up. So, but that is all. I wanted to share this with you, and definitely enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.